boy in Thailand here. We're heading on an adventure kind of upriver, about an hour or so plus north of Bangkok, to a place called Bang Pa Inn. So we'll be there for a couple of days, checking out a school there. So we're going to start here. We live and die by the public transportation, the metro. I just took a taxi from the condo because I got a day bag with me. I didn't want to fight on the van with it. So for about $5 I got here to, got a look, it's Paho Yotian, which is on the underground train for the Bangkok transportation system. So I already got my lucky card from a couple of trips before, and it's already charged up. So this will take us down to the train station. We're gonna see if we can get on one of the trains up the river here. I guess that would be a boat, right? We're gonna take a train anyway north for about an hour or so. And if that doesn't work, we might end up at Victory Monument and jumping into one of the minivans. That might be another option. So we'll see. So hang in there and we'll see how it goes. All right, best laid plans of mice and men. No problem. Got to the train station okay, and got a ticket for 12 baht, just under $3, probably about $2.75 and change with the current exchange rates. There's a big board up there, and we're going to board here after the next train. We're on an ordinary train. We're in third class hard bench, so hopefully the scenery will be good, and we'll leave here directly and head up to Bang Pa Inn. So from there, the adventure will continue. So thanks. All right, here is the train. It's an ordinary train, as opposed to an extraordinary train, I suppose. We're here in the third car. Actually, I thought they would be the wooden benches, but a little bit of cushion. The main mistake is there's an area here reserved for monks, and you won't get to sit in that area even if you try. So, fun stuff. I always like taking the train in Thailand. Basically saved my life by yelling at me not to cross the other side of the tracks as an oncoming train came by at about 60 miles, 75 miles an hour. Could have been train jerky at that moment. Passed by me about 5 feet, and shaved a year or two off my life, but that's all right. Thank goodness for the monk. And then he profusely apologized, because he raised his voice. They're not big on yelling around here, but yeah, you gotta watch yourself for sure. So at the train station, local contact made arrangements for this thing. It's gonna cost me probably about $8 to get to the domicile. So far so good. It was a pleasant train ride up from Bangkok. You just kind of got to watch the stations. Once you cross the river, you're going to be here in Bang Pa Inn. So first leg down, and let's see what the next part of this adventure holds. Until then, always look both ways when crossing both sets of tracks here in Thailand. Thank you, Monk. All right, welcome to Bang Pa Inn. This is the street here. I'm staying not too far from Soy Suk Hap Bin Pan 1. I'm sure my pronunciation is equally dreadful, but that's all right. It's a work in progress. We came in on this long road here. I took a few shots, and the food looks amazing, so they're getting my room ready. So I think we're gonna go grab something to eat. Welcome to Thailand. Alright, well, we've made it to the room, which is fairly bare bones here on the 4th floor in a what seems to be an industrial hub of some kind for a couple of different factories doing high-tech, low-tech, medium-tech, from bearings, helicopter parts, electronics. I mean, the whole town is it's like something out of frontier days, except instead of the turn of the century, it's now. So there's thousands of workers in uniforms shuffling about. As I don't know if you can tell, we got a frog strangler coming in here, meaning a pretty big rainstorm. It kind of rolled in just as I was finished eating plenty of great food. I'll get some good shots the next couple of days walking around here. Hopefully I'll survive the demos at the school and see how it goes. It's just for a couple of days anyway, but it's an adventure. A little lonely, but that's okay. That's sometimes good for the soul, in the sense that you get a chance to think about yourself and your relationship with those that you miss and care about. So if that's you, I love you. All right. Welcome to school. We'll be here for the next couple of days. Exams are already over, so it'll be kind of loose and fun, and we'll see how things go. It's a pretty big place, lots of students, and they always greet you with a good morning, teacher-wise, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, not bad. Might even know what the name is here. It's Pratunam Papa Inn, and we're here on Pratunam Nahkhon Soy 1. This is the street that we came in last night from the train station. A little lost in translation as far as what stop to get off of. We actually went 2 stops up farther than we should have been, but that's all right. I don't think a lot of people, especially that belong, take the train to this area. There's some that are closer, so you just have to kind of watch the stops. We came in on this street here, and super lively. It's a factory town. There's some pretty big operations here, including Mitsubishi, MNB, and a few other ones. So a lot of people in their uniforms working around the clock. It's something I haven't really seen in Thailand before, so it's definitely a different experience than maybe just being on a holiday down at the beach somewhere. The school here was quite lovely, and so were the people, very friendly. If you go hungry in this town, it's your own fault, especially on this street. Any kind and every kind of food that you can imagine is there. Not a lot of foreigners here. The only other foreigners I saw were the two that were teaching at the school. And, you know, that's kind of nice in the sense that, you know, you got the run of the place to yourself. It's definitely a working class town. So, things are cheap as far as lots of good value on different items, whatever that may be, especially from the food side. I just had dinner for under $3. And I had to do that before I came down here because I knew I'd be tempted by all the different things, from chicken cooked in multiple ways, pork, all kinds of little treats and so forth, to full-on meals. Everything's on the go here because most of these people eat and go. The place is surrounded by different domiciles, the different workers in different areas. So it's all pretty interesting. I would recommend anybody want to see a different part of Thailand to come up here. It's only about an hour and a half north of Bangkok. You can reach it by the train, minibus, regular bus. The train itself was only 12 baht, so just don't get off at the wrong stop. Get off at the right stop, whichever that may be, and go from there. I'm going to try to walk the length of the street here because I just want to show you just how much there is as far as choices. And everything's running around 30 to 40 baht, depending on what it is, which with current exchange rates is about $1. So when they talk about coming here and working in a place where you can eat for $3, $4 a day, well, this is what they're talking about. People are fairly friendly, fairly nice. We get a few stares here because, like I said, you're going to be the only foreigner in town. Lots of hair shops, a few massage shops. Getting your hair done is a big thing around here, apparently. It kind of reminds me of any kind of industrial boom frontier town where anything you need is for sale. For me, when I got to the domicile last night, it was as bare as a jail cell, in the sense that there wasn't even hangers in the closet, nothing on the bed, no pillows, no towels or anything. But I've been on this rodeo more than once, so I was kind of prepared for that aspect of it. And I think probably a lot of travelers are that are seasoned. They've probably seen worse. Otherwise, super clean, aircon work, hot water work. I couldn't even tell you what the price goes in for the day because they threw it in for the trip to come up here. I can't imagine it would be more than $7 or $8 a night if you had to stay at a place like this. Of course, why would you? Well, again, for a different experience. And I think that's important. We're gonna almost make it to the end of the street. There's another school down here. So I'll get my steps in for the day, and seen most of the food, and now it kind of turns into more retail stuff here. Excuse me. We had some pretty heavy rain earlier, so for me it's again, it's just interesting to see a different kind of Thailand. This is where the work's done, and I appreciate that. Thanks. All right, it's my last day here at the school near Bangpain in Pratunam, and the school is it's Friday, and everybody's dressed very nicely in their Hawaiian shirt day. I got left out on the memo on that one, but that's okay. The school is nice, the staff is lovely, the students are fun, and you know, if this is something that you were interested in doing, I'd highly recommend it. The town is super economical, although noisy and busy, but you know, it's from sunrise to sunset, and then everybody goes to bed with the chickens and starts up the next day again. So it's a different experience in Thailand, and I really enjoyed being here at the I'm gonna try it, to a school. So, I'll be worried on pronunciation. Later today, back to Bangkok.